Hey, how's it going? Today we're back for another season simulation of the upcoming NBA season, but today I put all the old players, all the OGs back in their prime. That's why you're staring right here at 99 overall, 26-year-old LeBron James. That was a long time ago. The man is freaking 40 now. He's a 99 overall. That is prime LeBron. Joker still a 98. Shea both in their prime. You've got Steph Curry, another old man, reset to, when he was winning unanimous MVPs, dominating the NBA. Giannis completes the trifecta of 97 plus overall current day players, but you've also got Chris Paul. You've got Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid. Okay, he's not that old, but like Joel used to be a lot better than he was. I'm playing fast and loose with the rules here. I didn't put every single player in the NBA back in their prime, but every notable older player, including some free agents like Russell Westbrook. And yeah, I gave Joel Embiid that prime bump. What do you want from me? Actually, going through each team is interesting. Joel and Paul George now make the Philly 76ers kind of interesting. The Bucks, well, they're still the Bucks. They look trash. The Bulls, Nikola Vucevic, he's old. He's back in his prime. The Cavs are very much in their prime right now, so they look the same. Same goes for the Celtics. I let you have a healthy Jason Tatum. What else do you want? The LA Clippers. If they don't break this video, if they don't win a title, I don't know what to say. Look at this roster. Old man Chris Paul, Kawhi, James Harden, Bradley Beal, even Brook Lopez and Nick Batum. This team is deep. They've got an unbelievable big three, although Harden and CP3, we know they've never won a ring. Please don't bring that energy here today. And I say that, I'm backing up the Clippers. That's because there's a team I really don't want to see win. We're about to get to them soon. Unfortunately, our Charlotte Hornets do not really look that much better. Spencer Dinwiddie, Mason Plumlee, I made them back in their prime. I forgot Kevin Love is technically on the Utah Jazz. That's fun. The Sacramento Kings get a 90 overall. DeMar DeRozan. The Knicks, basically in their prime right now, always going to be competitive. Can LeBron and the Lakers do it? Him and Luka, that is an insane duo in their prime. The Orlando Magic look about the same. And finally, we get to the team I was referencing earlier. Can the LA Clippers stop the Dallas Mavericks? They've got prime Kyrie, AD, and Klay Thompson. The Clippers on paper still look better than this roster, but we know the Mavericks in 2K, they've got that secret sauce. I don't know what else to say. The Brooklyn Nets still look terrible. Michael Porter Jr. The Nuggets look all right. I gave them prime Tim Hardaway Jr. and Jonas Valanciunas. The Pacers look about the same. The Pels look about the same. The Pistons, the Raptors, a bunch of these younger teams. We get to the Rockets. All these teams getting these crazy boosts do seem to be in the Western Conference, which will be interesting to follow. We'll see who can come out of that gauntlet of a conference. The Timberwolves get themselves prime Mike Conley, prime Rudy Gobert. Portland gets prime Dame with Drew Holiday. That's a fun duo. The Warriors, another Western Conference team. Steph, Jimmy, Dre. That looks insane. The Wizards, they might make the playoffs. Prime Chris Middleton and CJ McCollum. The rest of their roster, though, yeah, still looks kind of trash. Again, it's not a 100% every single player in the NBA in their prime, but a good chunk of them, if they had an all-time version especially, it was easy for me to do. So there you go. Old dudes, NBA players in their prime. The Hornets starting out below 500. Well, that's a shame. Just like how a bunch of you watching this video right now, I don't even have to double check, are not subscribed to my channel. That is a shame, and you should fix that right now. We are on the long road to 100K subscribers. Why don't you help me out? Oh, wow. Okay, did not see this coming. I love it so much, it's not even comprehensible. Russell Westbrook, MVP, wait for it, on the Houston Rockets. There's so many layers to this. Amazing, 27, 8, and 11. What a season. Oh, that is so good. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. Pretty mid numbers. That's what I've been seeing from Cooper, but he's like the fourth option on the team. Oh, the Knicks went out and got a Ben Simmons. Oh, they're going to win the East, no doubt. Wemby, DPOY, Khalil Ware, most improved, and Shea is clutch player. Russ making All-NBA first team. I can't believe it. Braun is there, All-NBA first team as well for the Lakers. Shea, Wemby, and Joker. Nice to see. Cade always simulating well. There's prime Joel getting back on All-NBA second team. Steph on third team with Kyrie. Kevin Love, yes, 25 and 12 for K-Love. CP3 makes it there as well. Before I even see the records, whatever, I just got to bask in the glory. Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook reunited. Amazing. A one-year deal signed by Russ out of free agency. That's so good. I can't believe that actually happened. I couldn't have scripted that better. And he wins MVP. Kevin Durant, by the way, 28-5. He simulated so well. Together, they're simulating like beasts. just the way it should have been, man, in their prime. Anyways, now that I'm done geeking over the Rockets, let's take a look at the standings. The East actually looks so mid. Like, I figured that would happen. The Knicks, I can't believe they don't have a better roster, but they're definitely the favorite to win it all, especially after signing prime Ben Simmons. Yeah, like none of these other teams really, well, Philly should have been better, but they weren't. So, yeah, none of these other teams got like insane upgrades. Washington was not good. I'm sorry. And as expected, all the wins are in the Western Conference. The Unction in LA wins 72 games. Minnesota, I mean, they're going to do their thing. Dallas, at least they only won 60 games. You know, that could have been worse. MVP Russ and KD got 56. After that, though, I mean, what a bloodbath. LeBron and the Lakers, only 43 wins. What kind of numbers, Bron? Look at 28, 7, and 11. What? 59%, 44 from deep. Wow. Yeah, that's a great season. Unfortunately, only good enough for the 9 seed. The Golden State Warriors, though, in the playoffs. Nice. 29 a game for Steph. Jimmy. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, dude. The West is the only conference that matters in the playoffs, low-key. I've seen enough already on this game. I know the Knicks, if they don't win the East, gonna be a miracle. Look at even the point leaders, Shea, Ant, D-Book, Steph. I mean, Trey joins the top 5, but other than that, it's all Western Conference players. In the top 10, there's Brunson. Okay, so 2 Eastern Conference players. Assist per game leader, point guard, Chris Paul, 18 and 12. Russ is there. LeBron is there. What a season, man. Draymond averaged a near triple-double, exactly like he did in real life. Joker looks good. All right, let's get to it. I can't delay anymore. OKC Sacramento in the first play-in game. Okay, yeah, sure. OKC's in the play-in. I just picked up on that. They did not get a prime player boost because, again, their team is in their prime, and they fall all the way to the play-in. They will handle business against DeMar DeRozan and the Kings, who, well, yeah, the Kings in the play-in. What a shocker. Actually, Sacramento gets another shot at it. We got Lakers, Suns. Bro, LeBron, Luka, at least give me a playoffs here. Oh, they're getting smoked here, aren't they? Wait, no. LeBron and Luka flipped the script with a big second half, and they win the game going away 38-15 for Braun. Okay, maybe this team could make some noise in the playoffs, but actually I doubt it. Sacramento, LA for the final spot in the playoffs. We've got, I just simulated through that game. Okay, the Raptors beat the Pacers. I definitely didn't mean to do that. The Magic and the Celtics with healthy Tatum. Maybe if the Celtics would have kept Drew Holiday, who's back in his prime, this is going to end up being a double digits victory for the Orlando Magic. There you go. Celtics eliminated Tatum. Good season, but might be a rough year of simulating for Celtic fans. Back to the West play-in we go. Kings with DeMar DeRozan against Braun, Luka, and the Lakers. Not gonna lie, LA, you really should not lose this game. Oh, there you go. The Kings show up in the play-in just to get blown out. It's like, it's a yearly tradition. You know, it's like the Masters or like Christmas or something. By the way, Luka 41-15. LeBron 41-15. Luka 24-10. Could they upset 8-1 playoff series? They're gonna be playing the Clippers, so I kind of doubt it. But that storyline would go crazy. Honestly, Pacers, Magic, no offense to anyone involved. I don't care about that result. And the Magic win. There you go. So the Pacers not getting back to the finals. Look at this matchup, dog. LeBron, Luka against CP3, Harden, Kawhi, Colin, Zubats. They've got Batum, Beal back in his prime, and someone else I'm missing, Brook Lopez, all off the bench. What a team, man. I didn't even remember. Like, I forgot about that when I started making this video, and then I got to the Clippers roster, and I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah, they're going to win this video. At the very least, let's get some interesting series with them involved before they win the title. They go up 2-0 on the Lakers. They go up 3-0. Looks like it's swept again. And this time we can't even blame him. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought KD and Russ just lost. No, they are in Houston. That's good. Let's just get all these quick series, these sweeps out of the way. Houston, oh no, Russ and KD against the Clippers. That's a tough draw on their side of the bracket. The Cavs beat the Miami Heat. I'm jumping into this Game 6 simcast. Golden State is down 3-2 to Dallas. Every one of these Western Conference series features some loaded teams. I want to see if Golden State, can they upset Dallas in round 1? They take a 20-point lead. This thing's going back to Game 7 in Dallas. Yep, I almost reverse jinxed them, but no, okay. Golden State coming loaded for bear. Steph against his former teammate. Not even doing that much in the playoffs, but getting some W's. That's a Game 7. Over in the East, we've also got a pair of Game 7s. Sure. Let's jump into this one because I know the Pistons, the 76ers, Joel and Paul George, a team that's a little more interesting. Atlanta, not so much. And are we going to get any gameplay this video? Oh, everyone's holding their breath. We get another blowout. Trae Young, 34-12 in the playoffs, but wasn't enough. Playoff P is back. Joel, 30, 10, and 7. Huge numbers. That's why I put him back in his prime. There you go, Philly. We do end up with 2 Game 7s in the first round. The one that's more interesting, well, the only interesting one, is Golden State Dallas, with all due respect to the Eastern Conference. These two teams, I mean, one of them could make a run, could win another round. Let's see who it's going to be. And we're jumping into this game. I thought Dallas, I didn't think they were in control, but a late flurry in the fourth quarter, the second half by Golden State. They're up 4. Kyrie just missed a free throw, by the way. Both teams were able to make subs. That's always important. Pods is out there. Cooper Flag is out there closing for Dallas. I'm just saying random names. Steph is driving right at Coop and finishing the lay over him. That's crazy. Cooper Flag, you're supposed to be this all-world defender. Well, maybe not in his first year, but you know what I mean. That's an easy dunk inside for Afro Anthony Davis. The closing lineup for Golden State includes Trace Jackson Davis and Brandon Podjemski. That's not great, but they've got Steph. Okay, reckless kick out, classic 2K26. Pods is going to come off the screen with a lot of space. Is he going to shoot? No, he's going to kick. Wait, that's Prime Dre. That's Prime Dre. He could hit a couple threes, but he missed that one. Just over a minute left. Cooper Flag is out there with AD, with Clay, with Kyrie. Coop to the rim. Oh, that was a nice animation. I think that looked a little new. I like it, 2K. But please, if Steph Curry gets inside, unless AD or Lively is there, don't make him kick it out. Let him finish. Steph Curry isoing on Kyrie Irving. May I have this dancer? He bricked it. That was a good look, too. AD grabs board, backup court for the Mavs. 40 seconds, sub 40 seconds left. Kyrie now trying to get that dance with... Oh, my... He turned it over. Unreal. Out in transition. Draymond, quick bucket. Draymond soaring in for the dunk. That's how you know this is an alternate timeline. The quick up ahead by Kyrie to AD gets that 2 right back. These games are kind of lit now. I don't know. I think I found some sliders that might work. It's a very fast-paced game, even with the game speed turned down. Dallas goes ahead and burns their final timeout. They definitely don't need to shoot a 3, but they have arguably the second greatest shooter ever on the court right now, Klay Thompson, so it wouldn't be the worst idea. They are going to go to a post up to AD. Good little mismatch, but Anthony Davis puts up a hook shot. Bro, 2K is still unserious. I see they are still... What was that, man? Come on. So funny. Going to AD, a post up there, not the worst case scenario. Mid post, it's fine. How about he shoots a fadeaway or spins to the basket, a hook shot from 19 feet out? It's just a crazy game we like to play and watch. Kyrie to Lively, over to Clay. Signature gather for Clay takes 10 years. He's probably going to hit that though. Yeah, I did kind of see that coming. Oh no. Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh. They don't intentionally foul until a second left. I was just about to say, let's see how long it takes for Dallas to get back up court after these free throws. Doesn't matter. They took 3 seconds to foul Steph. You know what? I've seen enough. Let's just get to the end of this game. No need for the cutscenes. Dallas indeed is upset. I thought they might eventually lose to the Clippers, but it's Steph Curry doing the damage. As our Western Conference playoff bracket is set, the 1, 2, 6, 4 seeds, Dallas gets exposed. Underneath my face is Detroit versus Toronto, a game 7. Neither team has an interesting player in their prime, so I'm going to simulate through, and the Raptors take it. Okay, we're barreling towards a Knicks-Sixers Eastern Conference Finals, which I'm okay with. Over in the West, just please, can Houston please push LA to, I don't know, something serious? Anthony Edwards averaged 45 a game in the first round. Small sample size, but I'm kind of shook by that. But here we go. MVP Russ reunited with Kevin Durant on Houston. It's also Russ's return to Houston, but I think that goes without saying. The Clippers and Timberwolves are both up 2-0. Don't do this to me, 2K. Don't. Oh, they're doing it to me. They're doing it to me. Houston takes a game. I'm very excited for that. It's a 3-1 series in both these Western Conference series, and the Clippers advance. Yeah, I don't think, there's nothing. They also signed Malcolm Brogdon, who I could have put in his prime. I definitely didn't. Russ had 40 points, big numbers in the playoffs. Kevin Durant, 27 a game. Nobody can match the Clippers' firepower. I should have seen it coming. I did see it coming. Over in the East, by the way, the Knicks and Sixers taking a second to handle business. Let's jump into a simcast here. Minnesota is up 3-2. Me personally, I'd rather see Golden State win this game. But as per usual, what I want and what I get are not the same two things. That is the series. Steph, 33 points. Average 28 a game in the playoffs. Prime Steph, I would have expected a little more. Everyone's getting overshadowed by Ant. 36 a game through 2 rounds of the playoffs. Is he really that guy? I will root for the Timberwolves to make this a series. And you know how very rarely I cheer for the Minnesota Timberwolves on this channel. Over in the East, the Knicks do it. They take down the Cavaliers, which makes sense. What's Ben doing in the playoffs? 15 points, 7 assists per game. But over in our other series, man, the Raptors getting a good sim from out of nowhere. They might simulate well all the time on this game. I actually don't know. But the Sixers, with Joel and Paul George in their prime, should be handling this in a game 7. Oh, wow. Once again, I'm jumping into a game 7, and a team with a crazy flurry. The Raptors were down big during the simcast. They've come all the way back. They're up 4. Joel going to work in the post. Oh, okay. 2K just cooked. 2K just cooked so much. I'm going into replay mode. Do you all know how many games I watched last year on 2K? Of course you do, because you watch all my videos on all my channels. Have I ever seen a post move like this? Joel, the shimmy, pump fake up and under, doesn't kick out, doesn't do something dumb, doesn't travel, pivots again, the counter to the count. I literally don't know if I saw that all last year. A smooth, coherent post up. I'm geeking out. Let's go. The bar is so low with gameplay. But you know what? If I criticize it all the time, I also got to point out when I see things I like. Prime Joel going to work is something I like. Emmanuel quickly with a star by his name. Bro, that threshold is so low here on 2K26. Grady Dick on the wing, puts it up. Can't get it to go. Paul George still wearing number 8, but he is in his prime. He's smooth. He's pulling up for 3. Playoff P, baby. That ain't pandemic P. That is a bucket. The Sixers go up. That looked good too. I'm not going to replay it, but that animation was smooth. Good time to pull up for 3. No contest. I mean, well done, 2K. You're loving on the Sixers right now. How's the pick and roll defense looking? Quickly gets the switch. So does Pirtle have the switch inside. Why is he pulling up for a minute? Okay. All right. You know what? He made it. Fair enough. A big time bucket from the Raptors to stop the momentum. We jumped into a couple straight buckets from Philly. This is going to be a reckless pass inside. No, it's a kick from Maxey. That's smart. Paul George grabs possession up top. He's got RJ Barrett on him. You know I love a Canadian, but Paul George is in his prime. Good stop by Scotty. Scotty Barnes kind of like a Paul George light. No, I know that is not a good comparison, but he played good defense there. Nearly turned the ball over. Scotty on the wing. Pirtle's going to set him the screen. Scotty's going to get the switch again. Philly is giving up that switch. Pirtle on the low block, kicks it out quickly. Doesn't shoot. Corner. Barrett contested. He misses it. Great rotational defense right there by Philly. They could have gone in transition, but they're going to slow it down. Joel has Dick on him. Punish that Dick inside. Oh, the kick is to Paul George. Wide open for 3. That is playoff P. I'm not going to lie. I'm digging the gameplay for these Sixers and a bunch of these games. Honestly, that double team, I've seen that a few times watching 2K26. Way too reckless. You have to rotate over. But considering Joel had an automatic bucket inside, like, I get why Toronto would double. You just got to rotate like Philly did on the previous possession. Grady Dick is isoing with the game on the line, kicks it out. Oh no, Scotty's going to hit that. Scotty missed it. That was a terrible possession. I did think he was going to make it though at the buzzer. Philly survives. Paul George had 29 on 11 of 18 shooting and ostensibly the game winner. Joel Embiid made some plays in the clutch, 25 and 15. There you go. On to the conference finals we go, and either side, both sides of the bracket, not exactly surprising. We've got Philly with prime Paul George and Joel. Why would they start Janai Broom? He's a 70 overall. Yeah, Philly. I think they're about to get smacked by New York. I hate to say it, but I do think out of the East, the Knicks are going to be that team we see in these simulations having a lot of success a lot of the time. This series is interesting to me though, because as I've outlined a bunch of times, the Clippers far and away the best roster after all my upgrades. But Minnesota's got some magic, and that magic is named Anthony Edwards without a face scan. Yeah, he's cooking everybody. Let's do it. Can Anthony Edwards score enough points on his own to compete with the LA Clippers? LA, New York both take game 1. The Minnesota Timberwolves take game 2. I got to check the box score. 37 from Kawhi, who is simulating very well. That wasn't always the case last year, so I like to see it. Unfortunately, Anthony Edwards, oh, this game went to OT. He played 51 minutes. Wow. 48 points. I mean, I'm in awe. But let me stop glazing, as the kids like to say. Do the kids still say that? I don't know. I should probably stop asking. 2-1 in both series. 3-1 in both series. I really should have stopped glazing, because look at this. Anthony Edwards can't get anything else done. 23 and 8 for James Harden, winning finals MVP of the Western Conference. Let's not get carried away. While equally as dominant, a 5-game series win, Jalen Brunson takes care of business, 29 and 8, as they will meet in the NBA Finals, brought to you by YouTube TV. Just another reminder, you should subscribe to my channel. Okay, let me chill. The Knicks and the Clippers in the finals. I mean, the Knicks, I boosted Jordan Clarkson. That was it, because I felt like, you know, he was back in his prime a few seasons ago. But other than that, they added Ben Simmons. Okay, so they do have one upgrade to, as I've said a bunch of times, a really good team. They always simulate well. Looks like they traded for Brandon Clark this year. That's not bad. That's not bad. You know what else is not bad? This Clippers roster. I don't know. Sometimes you put together teams like this when I make these videos and they just don't simulate well, like unexplained reasons why. This team though, they are simulating well as they look on paper. 21 and 13 for Chris Paul, 25 a game for Kawhi, 26 and 8 for Harden. I mean, everyone, 17 a game for Beal off the bench. Everybody's getting their numbers. I guess their bigs aren't really. Wow. Okay. Yep, this video idea really benefited the LA Unction Clippers. And if we don't get a tight series here, this is going to be a nice short video because what am I supposed to do? The Clippers take game 1. The Clippers take game 2. I saw it coming. We'll jump into Simcast. At least maybe we get a close game as the Clippers try and go up 3-0. And nope, we don't even get that. The Knicks can't even get their bat off the shoulder. 30 points for Brunson, 43 for James Jimothy Harden. Yeah, I mean, this series is over. Again, we'll see if we get a close game here. We didn't even get to see the Clippers in action because look at this. They're just smacking every team. I mean, wow. I don't know what I thought would happen when I made this roster, came up with this video idea, but I probably had a suspicion that would happen, and it did. A 4-0 series sweep. The LA Clippers finally win a championship in their franchise history. Yeah, it's been forever. Wait, my historical knowledge base is a little bit rusty. I've been out of the loop. Yeah, they've never won a championship. Sometimes I forget, you know, I thought maybe when they were the Buffalo Braves. No, the LA Clippers franchise, Buffalo, San Diego, Braves, Clippers, never won it. Is this gonna be their year? With all these old dudes in real life, gonna be tough. But if they were in their prime, obviously, yeah, they would most likely clean up. And because I think this video is running a bit shorter than my videos have recently, you know, we can't have that. Let me just check the league leaders in the NBA Finals. James Harden, 33 points a game. Whoa, the game is lagging. Brunson did his thing. Kawhi was awesome. Chris Paul. I mean, CP3 gets a ring. So does James Harden. It's just registering. We'll go ahead and simulate to the next season. I have no idea if these legends, I didn't even look at their contracts. I don't know if we'll get players leaving. I really don't know what's going to happen. Here's the draft class. Doesn't matter. We're just going to quick sim another season. If the Clippers kept their core together, obviously, like, come on. They're going to be, oh no, I didn't check. Hopefully none of them like sneaky retired for any, no, no Hall of Famers. Okay, that means Kawhi, Kawhi never, that means LeBron, Steph, etc. didn't retire. So that's good. I'm definitely just losing my mind right now. Let me scroll to all players. CP3 is now a 99 with player progression. So is Braun, still on the same team. KD still on the same team. Okay, looks like the Clippers. All right, well, yeah, sure. We'll quickly watch through the Clippers. Going back-to-back, Russ jetted off to the Nets. Well, that seems like a pretty bad decision by you, Russell Westbrook. I have no idea why I just said it that way. I'm at the end of recording a second video today, so, you know, sometimes my mind starts to go. Anyways, I'm going to stop now. Oh, see, now this is why you speed sim a second season, so you can see this greatness. Ben Simmons just won an MVP on my screen. 90 overall, good little progression for him. Signed with the Bulls, averaged darn near a triple-double. That's just like, what else can I say about that? Unbelievable. Makes all NBA first team. Wemby, LeBron, Russell Westbrook is there as well. Kevin Love now on Washington. Okay. Are they forming a little unction there? Maybe they made the playoffs in the East. Utah made the play-in in the West. Washington did not make the play-in or the playoffs. Kevin Love's just out there getting empty calorie stats. What else is new? Am I right? Just kidding. That was a little diss for people who think LeBron ruined his career. They did not. He did not. Ben Simmons. Yeah. Chicago, best record in the conference. Oh my gosh. Dallas, when they get that second-year jump from Cooper Flag, they really become perfect on paper. The Clippers, though, are they really not going to repeat? Let's quickly find out here. Dallas and the Clippers cannot play until the conference finals. Should they both make it there? And they will not. Oh my goodness, I wish I watched that game 7. Of course, when I'm trying to do something quickly, the Lakers get it done. 13 points from Braun. What in the world? 21 from Luka. How did they win a game 7? Again, okay. You know what? I'm not going to ask any questions. We've got Ben Simmons and the Bulls on one side of the bracket. Dallas, they're going to stomp the Lakers, I'm sure. AD versus Luka. Revenge matchup. Kyrie versus LeBron. It's a sweep. That was not even close. Into the NBA Finals. It's going to be MVP Ben. Yes, he makes it. look at those numbers, trying to pull off a perfect season. Unfortunately, I hate to break it to you, Ben. I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this, but you're about to get swept, my guy. Dallas takes game 1. Dallas takes game 2. Okay, the Bulls do it. The Bulls do it. I lied. 32-10. Ben Simmons is simulating so well. He's only a 90 overall. I mean, it's not like he's, you know, a 95. Yeah, Chicago does lose though. Not exactly surprising. Anthony Davis, A. Disney, as some disparagingly call him, wins finals MVP. That, yeah, I should just ended the video after the first season. Let me know what you thought of this video. I had a lot of fun. We're going to get through lots of these kind of videos with prime players, etc. But the first one in the books. And yeah, anyways, let me know if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new.